All right, 2 trades taken so far. ES is at take profit right now, so you can either secure your profit or you can go ahead and at least put it at break even, risk-free trade. Our NUQ trade is over 65 points at this time. And like I said, I did trim about half already. ES trade, we're at these highs for possible pullback, but I think there's enough strength that I'm just going to bring my trade to break even. You can take profit here, bring your trade to break even, do whatever you want to do. Nice little push, 7 points on that trade. So I'm going to hold a little bit more, but I am going to put half at 1-to-1 now. But if it keeps running, then I'll start trailing. Our NQ trade is just taking off, taking a total of 75 points here. Very nice trade on NQ. So it came back down to 1-to-1, so it took about half my position there. But we're crushing it. Easy money. So we'll see if this price action holds, if we can get another, after this pullback, if we can claim another high or not. But we'll see, because NQ right now, we'll look at that in a second, is at a place where, you look left and we're kind of we're at this rejection area right here where we had that big down movement. And ES is getting above there. We see a little bit right here of an area that showed, hey, we did a bit of pullback here, then push down. So we can get above that, then we could possibly get up to that 7530 level that I was talking about earlier. As for NQ, pretty strong pullback here at that rejection area. So if we hold these lows, we could see us going higher. But yeah. So all right, ES trade got that break even area, so we're out. Looks like NQ is getting close. Took out that break even area, so we're out. So I secured majority of my positions on both of these as we went up. So now we'll see if there is another trade opportunity that's going to show itself. But 2 for 2 on the day already. Nice 75-point win here. Took majority of my profit, around 60 points, as it pushed up. And so pretty strong pullbacks. Makes sense. We're at those rejection areas. And so we'll go ahead and wait for our next opportunity here. All right, we got in one more play. It's a bit risky because of just the way that we've been ranging today. So not too certain about this one. Nice 2 wins on the day so far. So we'll see how this one works out. But it's starting to look like, with that pivot candle up there, that we're going to possibly get some bouncing going on. But it's a choppy ranging day. So we'll see if it goes ahead and heads down in our favor here. So we did have a bit of a push lower. We'll see if it makes it to our take profit area or not. It's one of those days where it's going to take its time. So we'll see if it gets in another push. We're dealing with these lows over here. But it is okay. There's another nice move. So again, we've already had 2 wins on the day. So if you want to keep today green, feel free to bring your trade to break even. and make this a risk-free trade. I mean, we already won over 7 points on ES and over 75 points on NQ. All right, so it looks like it needs a little bit more of a push. All right, there we go. Take profit has been hit, so you can officially bring your trade to break even there, or you can go ahead and in our entry here. Right. So you can go ahead and hold this if you want. It's FOMC Wednesday, so if it is going to keep going down lower, it's probably going to be a bit of a struggle. And then we have this mess to the left here, but we're back at our take profit area again. So if you are holding, my recommendation is either trim or bring your trade to break even to make it a risk free. Personally, with this position, because of our 2 nice wins already on the day, I'm going to go ahead and hold a little bit longer and have my full position at break even. So basically, I'm just going to let this thing ride here, and already got 2 nice wins on the day. So see how this turns out. But we hit our take profit area. So please throw a 1 in the chat, or a hey if you were able to take that trade and grab that nice win. We went 3 for 3 today. That's crazy. We've been on quite the winning streak lately. I don't think we haven't had a red day in 2 weeks now. And we haven't had a losing trade in like a week. So that's pretty cool. Last week was crazy when we were able to pull those 200-point wins, 100-point wins basically every single day. I'll take a 75. All right, it's pushing a little bit more. Okay, so it's pushed past 7 points. We are now at 8.25 points on ES, doing very well. We're at this kind of area, so if we can break into this range, we can see us going further down. That's really sweet. Okay, so push that 8.25. Let's see if we can get it to push down a little bit lower. I mean, we're gonna have to expect a pullback here at some point. You know, this is our impulse candle, which is nice. Great continuation. Okay, great. We went and open PLNL, but we went down to 10 points on this trade. Fantastic move. It's pushing down even further. Glad I was able to hold this one, 10.5. Since we hit a 1.5 restoration, I'm going to trim some profit here at 10.5 points. And okay, so I'm still in 75%, 11.7.5. It's pushing, it's pushing. I'm going to go ahead and put another 25% trail right here. Okay, it's pushing down. A very nice 13.5 points. Gonna bring that trail down a little bit more, make sure I'm securing some more profit. Okay, so I'm in 50% of my position now. And then I'm gonna bring the rest of my position away from break even. I'm gonna go ahead and put it at that 1-to-1 because it's right above this this gap here that we created. So fantastic move here. Yeah, so we got back into that range over here. If we can push it down further, we might be able to get down to this 7,480 level. But I don't know if it's going to pull back and take out the rest of my position. So I know I said I was going to let it ride, but Already caught a nice, majority of profit being taken out at that 10 points. If it ticks out here, I'll average around 9 points for the trade. Okay. And there we go. So it tapped it. So I'm out of this trade. I definitely think it has some room to run down lower, possibly down to this 7,480 level, but I'm out of this trade. FOMC day, we're hitting the ATR band. I'm going to take my profit where it's at. So 1, 2, 3 very nice winning trades on the day. And yeah, so we got about, so we have a little time left in our stream. Ask any questions and I'll be happy to answer. But yeah, thank you all for being here. We have been doing it so well. We've been crushing it month after month. Started this live trading 8 months ago, and we have not had a single red week as a community since we've started. So all with our very simple 5-step process that includes our AI-driven band right there. Very nice.